What's up, everybody? Magic with the Racing Dudes here to watch the Cincinnati Trophy Stakes from Turfway Park, Kentucky Oaks Prep Race. Race 6, Friday, March 1st. They're off, and we saw last year that Botanical ran her way all the way through the Turfway Park Kentucky Oaks Series, won the Bourbonnette Oaks, which is the next race at Turfway Park, the final race on the road to the Kentucky Oaks, and she was very strong in the Kentucky Oaks. Obviously didn't get the win, but I was a big fan of her, heading into that race. The 5 Maxisuperfly gets a flyer, an absolute flyer on the lead. The horse I was most interested in was the 6 Barbara Tina for Brad Cox, and you see how far back she is. Maybe you can't. She is way, way, way back there, second to last early on. And 24 flat for Maxisuperfly, pretty comfortable early. The 11 kind of, sitting a length and a quarter behind her. The 6 starting to move up on the backside, but with this kind of a pace setup, it's going to be so hard for her to try and close into. The 4 Living Magic is another one that I was interested in. She is the favorite at 2-1. I didn't want to play her as the favorite at that short of a price. They're starting to quicken up here, so you see they went basically 23 flat on the backstretch. And Maxisuperfly, very nice move from the jockey here to try and separate from everyone. The 6 is still moving. There she appears on the screen now with the red silks and the blue cap there. But she's got her work cut out for her because Maxisuperfly has absolutely had everything her own way up front. They're going to come off the turn. You see they went almost 24 and a half from the half to the 3/4 mile there. She really caught a breather in that spot. And here comes the 6 Barbara Tina trying to get her way up there. But the 5 Maxisuperfly just too brave on the front end. Here's why I like the 6. She actually closes the gap late. You see the 5, even though she had things her own way, starts to get leg weary. The 6 is reeling her in. The jockey stood up quite early. He knew he had a 1. But the finishing time, 13 seconds for the final furlong, 137.31 the final time. Talking about the Bourbonnette Oaks, if she gets a flyer, Maxisuperfly, the winner, if she gets a flyer like that on the front end, it's going to be hard for a horse to run her down, but she did get a little leg weary. And again, the 6 Barbara Tina, maybe she's a little more forwardly placed in the Bourbonnette Oaks. Maybe that pays off for her here. I love watching the jockeys celebrate. I mean, listen, you win a race like this, go ahead and celebrate. You just got to hope you don't fall off doing it. The 6 Barbara Tina, a very nice second. Look how far back everyone else is. So depending on the pace setup, maybe play Maxisuperfly, consider her in the Bourbonnette Oaks. But she was 23-1 here to steal a line from the venerable Mike Somich. If you didn't pay for the wedding, don't pay for the funeral next time out. 9-2 on Barbara Tina. Probably not going to get that in the Bourbonnette Oaks either, but she ran very well. So that's the one horse I want coming out of this race. What about you? Thinking about the Bourbonnette Oaks, who do you like for that race? Is the Kentucky Oaks winner in here? I don't think so. I'm a big fan of Intricate, who's on the fairground circuit to try and get the job done. We saw Leslie's Rose not do very well in the Devona Dale Stakes. We saw Just FYI, unfortunately, had to scratch because she spiked a fever, so didn't get to see that happen. But tell me your thoughts down below in the comment section before you leave. Hit like on the video, subscribe to youtube.com/racingdudes, and remember, visit racingdudes.com. Free picks, every race, every track, every day across the country. We got you covered over right there. Until next time, good luck. I'm Magic.